And we kick it off with the hot topic of the hour. The Trump administration takes the next step in preserving taxpayer money for American citizens only, announcing changes to 5 departments that end benefits going to illegal aliens. The Department of Health and Human Services restricting illegals from 13 public programs, including the popular Head Start early childhood education and nutrition program that aimed at low-income families. HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says this: for too long, the government has diverted hardworking American tax dollars to incentivize illegal immigration. Today's action changes that. It restores integrity to federal social programs, enforces the rule of law, and protects vital resources for the American citizenry. Other departments include education, agriculture, labor, and justice. The administration restricting access to things like free tuition, federally funded food programs, workforce development grants, and other federal loopholes, all giving illegal migrants and illegal immigrants taxpayer-funded benefits. John, the issue here is not that you don't want to be good to everybody, but it's taking away resources from American citizens.
You know, that's right. And let's not forget, we do have sanctuary cities. And I believe that if the sanctuary cities or even sanctuary states are upset about this, well, they should go ahead and take over the funding of these various social welfare programs. And moreover, you had a lot of, high-income people that thought this was a great idea, illegal immigration. These would be high-income people who normally vote Democratic. Well, they could go ahead and lend more support to those charities that supply funds to illegal aliens.
Yeah, exactly. And your thoughts, Tiana?
Maria, I know we're still taking a victory lap over the big, beautiful bill, but Republicans and President Trump have expressed openness to taking a second stab. An obvious case would be welfare to non-citizens, right? The Cato Foundation, which is obviously very pro-open borders, they concede that building a wall around the welfare state, banning non-citizens from federally funded welfare, would generate over $1 trillion of revenue over the decade. And we know that these things are fungible. It's why Gavin Newsom is apoplectic about the big, beautiful bill, because they use those federal funds to offset the fact that they blew a $3 billion hole in California's budget in order to give Medicaid to illegal aliens. Kudos to President Trump.
Good point. Meanwhile, Tiana, a federal judge in New Hampshire issued a preliminary injunction to block the president's ban on birthright citizenship by certifying a class action lawsuit. The order includes a 7-day stay to allow for appeal. The White House is slamming the move, saying that this judge's decision disregards the rule of law by abusing class action certification procedures. The Trump administration will be fighting vigorously against the attempts of these rogue district court judges to impede the policies President Trump was elected to implement. I mean, Tiana, didn't we just have the ruling on these injunctions and not being able to have this apply nationally?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if SCOTUS weighs in quickly. Look, Maria, the lawfare hasn't ended. It's just changed jurisdictions and methods. The fact is, if the federal judiciary wants to make itself irrelevant, this is a pretty fast way of doing it.
Yeah. What do you think, John?
Well, I think, let's face it, a lot of these aliens were not supposed to be here in the first place. They lawless entry into the United States, and now they want to go ahead and get the benefit of citizenship for the children that are born in this country. Give me a break. If you don't stand up and put a stop to this, this will never end.